YouTube. It's your boy, Brother Dennis. And we have taken the plunge. We have chickens. Chicks right now, but they grow up to be chickens. We have a lot of them. We're raising some of these for a homeless family also. So this is what we're working with. Got them in a tote for now. I do have a brooder outside, but my puppies are in it. So I have a heat pad, a heat plate, and a heat plate. I actually had these for like, what, 2 weeks now, Mike? Yep. About 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks we have these Tractor Supplies. We do have one rooster. That's him right there with the dot on his head. The rest are hens. We're going to keep probably 6 or 7 hens, and we're going to give the rest to the whole homeless family. I think there's 14 in here, 14 or 13 hens, something like that. I thought we was going to lose a couple, so I got a couple extra ones, and none of them, we haven't lost any so far, so to God be the glory on that. But we took the plunge, and it's easy to get too many. They're so cute and adorable when they're little, but they're little poop machines. They are poop. They just poop. So we had to go get a bag of chicken food. There they go. They're hungry. They were hungry, Michael. Look at them. They were hungry. Move the water out the way. Move the water out the way. Yeah, they were hungry. So this is what happens when the chickens are hungry. They'll calm down. A couple of them will get a bite, move out the way. They're sharing. They're sharing. So we took the plunge. We got chickens. They're all dual-purpose birds, so they could be either meat or eggs. So you can never have too much chicken. We have them in the house right now because my brooder's full of puppies. So we have a couple black. I know we got a couple black sex links in there. And that's the rooster we got, because we didn't want to buy like a bunch of unsexed chicks just to get one rooster. So I knew that the black sex link right there, the rooster, because he's got a dot on his head. The roosters are born with dots on their head. So we grabbed one rooster and the rest hens. I did grab a couple sex link, black sex link hens. Then we got some kind of blue hen in here too. Some buff Orringtons are in here. Some Maricunos and Americanos, which are two different birds. And I think we got a couple Easter eggers. I'm not sure, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise them up to about 3 months old. Then we're gonna pick the ones we want, and then we're gonna take the other ones to the homeless family. And I'll make sure that he has food and stuff, and to get him started. And then because they have like a camp, like a homeless camp, and they're gonna have chickens at their camp where they can get eggs, and then and if I don't want the rooster, I could take the rooster out there to them, and they can keep hatching chicks and have a food source for themselves. Probably what I'll do, because I really don't. Well, I kind of need a rooster myself too, because I can hatch the chicks for them as well, because I got an incubator. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably hatch chicks for them so they can have a supply of food. And that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to start raising chickens and harvesting them and feeding the homeless and my family. I think that's what I'm going to do. God's put that on my heart to do that, to have a source of food for our family and a source of food for others that need it. Cause I only have a backyard right now, but me and my wife, we're trying to work things out to buy a piece of land or lease a piece of land, but we want to buy it. Want to buy a piece of land, and if anybody lives in North Carolina, you know, around where we live at Goldsboro, and they want to donate 10 acres to me, that'd be great. Appreciate that. And some people just like looking at chickens, so it's a chicken video. Yeah. Only the strong survive. I don't know what these are. I know there's some black sex links. I know it's Buff Orringtons, Rhode Island Reds. I think I got 2 or 3 of those. The Rhode Island Reds, because they're I got every dual purpose bird they had. A couple of them. I didn't get any funny birds or, you know, collector birds or pet birds. These are all meat birds, or they're meat and they're dual purpose. So dual purpose means they lay eggs and you can harvest them as meat birds. And that's why I got a rooster, so I could hatch eggs. And hopefully he won't be mean, and hopefully he won't be loud. Or he'll go into the woods with the homeless, and they'll eat them. Or maybe not eat them, but they'll... Problem with chickens is everything wants to eat them. So you have to worry about bringing predators. I got pigeons. I got dogs too. That one of my dogs I know will try to eat them. So, but we're gonna build a strong pigeon coop, and I'm gonna keep it at that. That one right there is really starting to feather out. This one right here is starting to really feather out. I don't know what she is. She seems to be feathering out. These brown ones right here, they got feathers. They're getting feathers. Can't really put them outside till they're done feathering out. You're not supposed to anyway. I do have a brooder, but like I said, puppies are in it, so we're gonna have to keep them in this tote, and we're probably gonna have to put them in 2 different totes in another week or so, because they're gonna be crowded in here. And but then again, in another week or so, I can move my puppies out of the brooder because they'll be 3 weeks old. So I can put these in the brooder, and then put the puppies in cages, because I'll be weaning them. About 4 weeks old, I'll start weaning them. Yep. We got chickens, y'all.
Chicken!
It's not hard to take care of, man. You just throw the food down. They do poop a lot, but they've already matted all this wood chips down, Michael. Chickens they're prolific, man. Scratchers and poopers and...
Dang, there was a lot in here, too.
Yeah. And now you see what I say, when you put them in the brooder, and then you just add more chips to it, add more chips to it, add more chips to it.
It was like right here.
I know. They mashed it down. Yeah. We got chickens, y'all. I'm gonna shut this off at 10 minutes. But some people to me, it's like therapy. PTSD therapy. Watching the chickens. Well, we got chickens. The setup is simple. It's a tote. Water's right there. Food is right there. Heat plates right here. Chickens gotta have heat. Baby chickens have to have heat. We don't like heat lights. They're too dangerous. So we got we got this off Amazon. It's small, because like I said, my plan was to get 5 or 6. And I got caught up in the moment. Just started buying chickens. Like $4 a piece. So we got 10 or 15. We got 15. I believe it's 15 total. Because I got 10, and then I wanted to get one more. But they made me. I went to a different Tractor Supply because they had different chickens, and I wanted those blue ones. And they told me I had to buy 4, so I ended up getting 4. And then the lady lied to me, because she told me the Americanos and the Americanos were the same chickens, but they're not. So I ended up getting Americanos and Americanos when I wanted Americanos. So that added to the chickens too. But we're at 10 minutes. and I'll be making more chicken videos. And the thing about Tractor Supply chickens, to be honest with you, is the guy was explaining to me is they have the most healthiest hatcheries. They say that's what they say. The hatcheries, something about the coccidia and the way they raise their birds that they get the chicks from. The guy was just telling me, he was saying that you don't have to feed them medicated food because they have no coccidia, and which is important for me because I have dogs. So I wanted the medicated food because I'm worried about my dogs catching coccidia. With cross-contamination, even though I'm keeping the chickens and the dogs separate, I'm walking outside, I'm walking in the dog pens, I'm walking in my yard, I'm touching chickens, I'm washing my hands, but still, you gotta worry about cross-contamination. So, especially with puppies. But we got chickens, y'all. God bless you.